Humans of the cardboard, welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today we have information on a new tiny OCG set. This is just a quick little news video for you. We'll also mention something important for TCG players excited for Power of the Element stuff at the end. But yeah, a new miniature set that is a special pack, Selection 5. This is tentative, this could change. Containing 5 existing themes is now available. Very cool. It's a pack which contains the majority of 5 existing theme cards, such as Train and Sentohime. If you don't know, Sentohime, I believe, is Sky Striker to nobody's surprise at all. That strikers are getting more support even. Whatever. This will be released Saturday, November 5th, 2022. This is even for the OCG, so we'll be even further than this. But if you are excited, this is definitely something that could give some interesting support to some of your favorite archetypes. Re-recording the majority of 5 existing theme cards, such as Train and Sentohime. You can build a deck. Includes a total of 10 new illustration version cards, 2 types for each of the 5 themes. That's actually pretty cool. We're going to get alternate arts for 2 cards out of all 5 of the archetypes in here. 1 card per pack, super rare or higher cards will appear, and includes 5 new magic or trap cards that use the world view of each theme in the illustrations. That is a really weird sentence. This could just be, I mean, this is literally Google Translate, so this might be translated slightly different than that, but what I'm guessing is it's going to give, there'll be spell and trap cards that kind of give a bigger, I don't know, kind of develop more so the lore and the atmosphere that all these different archetypes live in. Like, I wouldn't be, like, they already have Area 0 for, like, Sky Strikers, but what if there was another base, like a bigger base, or that they kind of show. I think this, just the way they describe this, the first thing that comes to my mind is field spell, just because field spells tend to be the area in which an archetype usually, like, takes place a lot of the time, which is cool. So excited to see that, and also because it says 5 new magic trap cards, I'm thinking just 2 for each archetype, so 5 archetypes, 2 new cards for each one, most likely. And this is November 5th, so this kind of gives me vibes for, you know how we have the new, whatever, is a Magnificent Mavens? The OCG got that as like their holiday box last year, where they kind of just supported Mayakashi, Striker, and Witchcrafter, and I think it probably just did really well for them, so they're like, you know what, let's do another one where it's nothing crazy, 2 new cards for 5 different archetypes, small box, small product, but you have like the potential, you know, you're supporting 5 archetypes, and I love this. You guys know how I just love it when Konami just supports as many archetypes that need it as possible. I know Strikers don't necessarily need it, but you could argue Trains do. I mean, even Earth Machine's a solid deck that could even just help that deck even more. We'll have to see. And obviously there should be 3 other archetypes not talked about here. We can speculate on that at a later time. But really, really cool. Very excited to see at least what ends up in here, and then eventually the new cards themselves. Very excited. And then the last thing to mention real quick here is earlier today, Konami announced that for the TCG, we will be going over the new TCG exclusive cards, or at least the Power of the Elements set. You know, the Yu-Gi Tuber thing where they give a certain topic for the new set to a different Yu-Gi Tuber for every day. Tomorrow, or technically today, but for my time, but Tuesday, July 19th, somebody's going to talk about splites. Then on Wednesday, they're going to talk about tier elements. Thursday, we're going to talk about free agent cards, which, by the way, they revealed this artwork here and say various free agents will be revealed, including a brand new world premiere resembling a 2-headed bird. Very, very cool. This artwork looks awesome. If they're going to throw it in the free agent category, I'm hoping this is a cool card. Maybe it's a generic extra deck monster. Maybe it's another generic card in the same frame of Pankratops, Zoo King Alpha, you know what I mean? Stuff like maybe even Gizmek Orochi, that kind of stuff. Very excited to see what it does, though, for sure. Because if they're talking about it big enough to like mention it specifically, show artwork for it, it's kind of like they're hyping it up. It could just be another really sweet, just generically good card to add to the pool and make the set even better. And then lastly, of course, on Friday we have box opening. So unfortunately, nobody's specifically talking about the new goatee archetype. But they're going to have somewhere between 5 and 10 Yu-Gi Tubers all open boxes on Friday and release those videos in which pretty much literally every time they do that, we end up seeing every single card in the set regardless. So whatever they don't reveal as part of the free agents category, we will find out every other card on Friday. So very excited. I will obviously on Thursday definitely bring you news on whatever information we get on the bird, if it's worth it. And then if it's not, I'll probably just mention it when we go over the final 20 cards that'll all get revealed on Friday midday. So very, very cool. Just want to throw that out to you as far as looking forward to seeing the final reveals for Power of the Elements. But the bigger topic here is obviously Selection Pack 5. Let me know your thoughts down below. I want to know what other 3 archetypes, I guess, you want to see end up in this pack. Apologies if you are tired of Sky Striker. I know it's pretty divisive. Usually you either love Striker or you hate him. That's usually, in my experience, what people are. Although I would say I'm more so indifferent. I like the way the deck plays. I just don't like that if you want to play on like a truly higher competitive level, you probably have to play mine in the deck. But yeah, that's enough of that. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for all things Yu-Gi-Oh! News moving forward. Also, follow me on Twitter if you want to do that. Link in the description. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.